Hello beautiful people, what's poppin'? This is your girl Liesa Elizabeth. For those who are new, I am coming to y'all with a new segment that I have literally started about 5 times. So now we are here and I'm going to call this as the official beginning of this journey, guys. So just to get you all caught up and give you a little backstory on what's going on with me as of now. May of 2022, I started a business called South Mobile Bar. Yay to us entrepreneurs. I started it last year and it really was a word of mouth thing. So I would bartend at private events, birthday parties, baby showers, weddings, corporate events, anything like that. I would bartend, someone would see me there, they'll get my card, they'll end up calling me for their events. So as of May 2022, I got my LLC and all of my state license and things like that. So I was good to go in the system and I started my mobile bartending business. So the word of mouth thing was pretty cool. However, I felt like I needed to brand more and get my name out there more and really promote the business if this was something that I truly wanted to do, and it was. So I tried to make a video going into my brand shoot, just telling you guys all of this and like my background and things like that, but didn't really work out like that, or I didn't really follow up to like keep you guys updated. So I did a brand shoot May 2023. It was like my 1-year anniversary, so I did a brand shoot and it was absolutely chaotic. So this is a couple snippets from the brand shoot. All right, y'all. It's a lot going on. So this is 30 minutes before the madness began. We are in my apartment and I have set up 3 different scenes here, and then I also have a scene on the rooftop. The rooftop was the scene that I wanted to get a lot of my family and friends enjoying the drinks that I made. And then the first scene is where I made the drinks so that I can have those put to the side. And then I have 2 other scenes to the sides where I'm doing my interactive cocktail classes. However, once everyone started showing up, all of that went out the window. I set out appointed times for the different scenes, but some people came early, get dressed, some were a little late, so it just kind of threw everything off. And my house was full of about 40 people, so things got a little chaotic. And I asked everyone to just go to the rooftop so that we could at least get that scene. But all of the other scenes that I had set up kind of got pushed to the side because it was just a little too much going on for your girl. What's poppin', beautiful people? So today is brand shoot number 2. We're gonna try this again, okay? Because I don't know what was going on last time. My camera died. I didn't even really get video footage of the last brand shoot, but we're back and we're ready today. We got our shit together, okay? So Pat's in the background, the best videographer, photographer. That's not the right word. Photographer.
What up? Videographer, photographer.
Okay, yeah.
Creator, all that.
That's him. Yeah, he working with me, y'all. He coming back again. I'm way more prepared this time, so we got everything set up. Organization is key when you're an entrepreneur. You gotta be very organized, gotta prep. So got everything in a bag for each drink, all the cups and everything together. And then here to my right, we have the backdrop. Right there, set up, camera, lights, action, all that good shit. So yeah, we're about to start. I just want to check in with y'all. I'm feeling a lot better today than I did last time. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so this is the kitchen setup, y'all. That's where I'm gonna have the drinks. And then I have my board here, so I stay on track with everything that I'm making. So yeah, that's that. And then this is where I'm going to be making the drinks. And this is all in my living room, y'all. We making it do what it do. Okay. It's a little crowded, but yeah, I get the point. So let's start. Pat look like he ready for me to start talking.
It's game time.
Okay. Game time. So let's get into it.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, I said that at the end. They gonna do that anyway.
Click me in there.
I got you. Oh yeah. Cause you got your YouTube and shit too, right? Oh. This is not on camera, it's in front of me, right? This.
No.
Okay.
I literally got it. I'm gonna show you the phone. It's funny.
Okay, so I need to push it. Yeah. Okay. Scene 1. Action.
3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Hopefully they turned on fire when I hit the spin on her. But if it do, it's alright. Alright, I need to fight.
Was it good or not?
This?
The drink?
Oh yeah, my little sip. I'm gonna get another little sip when
Okay.
I
Well, you might be drunk when you leave here because I'm extra big for everything. Look, we work together.
Yeah.
Let me make sure this is always like this. So you can see it so crazy. Oh shit. I wonder if I could
When it spins, it's gonna be shown regardless though. In one of these angles. 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, that just got crazy.
So shit like this happened. But I'm so glad I brought more.
That just got crazy.
Okay, well look at it drop. Just a fucking glass.
It was freaking too heavy on the edge. Wow. Did y'all record?
Okay, I got the mop. It's so funny because I said I'm gonna keep the mop. I can't even show them. I'm gonna keep the mop water going just in case anything spills. Let me put this in the plastic bag. Alrighty, y'all. So that was a whole bunch of nonsense. As y'all saw, the drink definitely crashed and burned, but I had to go to the store. And guess what? My total was 11.11. So hopefully everything goes good from here on out. There's no more uh-ohs. Pat set everything up on the other side. Okay? And we gotta start back. We gotta get into it. It's focusing. Okay? Down goes Frazier. So that was drink number 1. We're about to start back. Lord, God, please don't let none of this happen.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here you'll see me making a couple drinks. This was one of the key scenes that I wanted to get on my initial brand shoot, but like I said, things didn't really work out like that. I end up making 10 signature drinks as well as 10 classic cocktails just to show my wide range and variety as a bartender. A lot of footage that we got on the second brand shoot was used for website photos as well as social media content. So I was so glad that I got a chance to actually run it back and get the footage that I really needed.
3, 2, 1.
Cheers.
Don't break over there, bro. Coming over there.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna hit the spin again.
Try it.
Hit the spin one more time. Let's see.
We break something else. We retired.
Don't be pissed.
We retired. We break something else. Liesa finna make some money.
We ended up finishing around 10 p.m. and I was very pleased with the turnout. Here I'm just holding a light for him as he snaps a couple pictures, and this was one of the last drinks that we made, a cucumber mojito. Oh, so very good. You gotta try it out yourself.
As I stated, y'all, that was my very first brand shoot, and honestly I learned a lot from that brand shoot. So going into it, it was strictly a business thing for me. So I knew that I wanted to capture these videos, these snippets, these certain pictures to promote my business in a certain type of light. I ended up inviting like my close friends and family to help me with the brand shoot. I sent them a long list of things like, hey, make sure your picture ready. I'm doing a brand shoot. I want you to wear these colors, you know, etc., etc. So the day of gets here and it just went totally left. Like, because it was a bartending, like mobile bar shoot, I feel like people came in thinking that it was a party. So like, I don't know, it was just thrown off, y'all. Like, some people was like, hey, so what drinks you making, this and that, and I mainly want to capture like, okay, these are my signature drinks, I want to get those captured. So I wasn't going into it to like bartend a party, but I think that fell on me when it came to communication, because it wasn't understood that this ain't it. So it was what it was. I learned from it. I was able to reshoot some of the things that I wanted to shoot another day. Pat was my photographer. He was absolutely great, and he he saw how overwhelmed I was the day of my brand shoot, so he offered to like come back another day and kind of get some of the important things that I wanted. So I was really appreciative of that. I was able to have like 2 brand shoots kind of, and he just gave me the idea of like ways to shoot in my home and to be resourceful with the things that I have, because I paid a pretty penny for that brand shoot, y'all. So that was upsetting to me as well. Like, I paid a lot of money. Okay, so I paid $2,000 for the photographer, and then like for the liquor, decor, my marketing, my branding items and things like that, I paid like $4,000. So that was a $6,000 brand event that I really didn't get out of what I wanted to or what I had in my mind, and things don't always go out as planned. So this experience so far has definitely taught me to roll with the punches and to control what I can control. So yeah, I made the best out of the situation, and I was able to get some more footage in the second brand shoot. So Pat came back, and that's why you see 2 different videos, or it was 2 different days from my brand shoot. After that, I was kind of on a thing of like making sure that my website was up to par, making sure that my social media looked inviting. So as of now, I've been really pushing like dropping a drink video every other day, and like making sure my social media presence is strong, so when people do look up South Mobile Bar, they see what your girl working with. Okay, why this is the beginning is because I want to document this journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the exciting. So today we are entering into an exciting part of South Mobile Bar. Last night, your girl was able to purchase her first trailer. So after renovating this trailer, this will be my mobile bar that I'm able to take to different events outside of. Right now, I have a mobile bar station that I take to my different events where I set up and do the different decor. So this is just an elevated version of that. So I will still be doing the mobile bar setups for the people that want something on a little bit of a smaller scale, but it's just gonna be like a photo worthy centerpiece. Like, it's just gonna be so cute, and I'm so ready to start renovating. Y'all, I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. So I bought it last night around 7 p.m. After hooking it up and getting it back home, it was probably like 9 p.m. And like I said, I have the whole process, so I'm going to show y'all that. But yeah, I went to bed around 11, woke up at 3 a.m. and I was just looking up like different ways to renovate my horse trailer. So I stayed up till like 6:30 watching those videos, and then when I got back up at 8:30, I started back watching videos. So as y'all can see, I'm definitely on a high right now. I'm super excited about this. I was looking all over Memphis for a horse trailer. A lot of them were ranging from $7,000 to $10,000, but they were like the newer versions. And I wanted something that was a little more personable. I wanted something that looked a little bit older and unique that I can make look modern. There ended up being 3 in Memphis that I found. There were 2 that I was actually interested in because the other one was just too small for me. I found them on Facebook Market. The other ones were through like dealers, but they were like way out of my price range. I was looking for something around like $3,000, and those were, like I said, $7,000 to $10,000. So yeah, we had to find something a little more feasible. So I ended up finding 2 people on Facebook, and I DM'd both of them and asked them like, hey, would you take $1,500? And one man messaged me back. His name was Bo Grace, and he was like, no. Straight up, just no. And the other lady that I DM'd just never responded. So I ended up messaging Bo back. His price was quoted a little bit out of my price range. It was about $4,000. So I was just like, hey, I'm really interested in this horse trailer. I'm a small business owner, but the price is just a little out of my price range. So he was like, well, I can go down a little, but it was still out of my price range. So I was just like, okay, understood. I'll try to work to get that, but I'll keep you updated weekly and like let you know what I have, because at the moment I only had a certain amount saved up and it still wasn't the amount that he was asking for. He was like, okay, well, no problem. And I was like, thank you so much for working with me. And he was like, yeah, you know, this is what we can do at the moment. So cool. A week passes by and I tell my mom, like, hey, I still don't have this amount of money. And honestly, I could have probably asked my mom or my grandmother for help, but this is my business venture and I really wanted to do, I'm not gonna say do it on my own because you always need help, but I wanted to make sure that, I don't know, I just wanted to be able to raise the money myself and purchase it myself. So this week I was telling my mom, like, hey, I don't really have the money that he's asking for at the moment. And she was like, well, have you seen it in person? And I was like, no. And she was like, you might want to see it in person before you try to like raise this money for it and you don't even really like this one. Like, we can go to Mississippi or drive somewhere else to try to find one instead of you focusing on gathering your money for these. So I was like, well, that's smart or whatever. So I ended up messaging Bo yesterday morning and I was like, hey, is it possible for me to come by and look at it? And he was like, yeah, anytime after 3. So 5 o'clock came and I sent Bo a message. I was like, hey, I'm looking to come by there around 5:30. Can I get the address? So by 5:30 he never responded, and so we're all sitting around like, okay, because he usually responds pretty fast whenever I DM him. So 30 more minutes passed by. It's 6 o'clock and I messaged him again like, hi Bo. No response. So I'm like, okay, Mom, well, I guess I'll try to see it tomorrow. But my mom was going out of town, so I really wanted her to be able to see it in person. I was kind of a little like, ugh, oh my gosh, like he's been texting back so fast. Now when it's time for me to go see it, I'm not getting a response. But I was like, you know what, I'm about to go get some seafood, my comfort food, and we'll just see what it is. So I go to Great Hunter, best seafood in Memphis, hands down. This is a little plug for Great Hunter because they are fire. Go in, order my food, get back to my car, and I'm sitting in my car. I'm like, let me check my messages again. So I check my messages and he responds with the address. So I call my mom, I'm like, hey, I know it's like almost 6:37, but what you want to see it? Because it was getting dark. We want to see it in the light. So she was like, yeah, we can shoot by there real quick or whatever, just send me the address. So it was about 10 minutes away from my house. We get there and he has like this massive farm, y'all, and they had like 4 horses. It was super nice. They had a lake in the back of their house. It was just a cool and nice like little environment, and I thought it was super sweet that he offers to like show us around their property, and their horses were so beautiful. So after we looked at the horses in his property, he ended up showing us the trailer, and I really liked it. And I just wanted to express to him, like, thank you for allowing us to look at the trailer. Right now I have this much and I know that you want this much. I'm still working on it, but this is something that I'm really interested in. So my mom was like, okay, the negotiator that she is, let's say we have this much tonight, which was like $2,500. And he was like, I tell you what, if you pay me that much tonight, you can pay me the rest $100 a month, but most likely I'll end up paying in full probably a month or 2 from now. But he was like, you can pay $100 a month to pay off the remaining. So I looked at my mom, she looked at me, she looked at Bo, and she was like, you know what, Liesa, I think that's a good deal. So we shook hands, went inside his house, we signed off on the bill of sales and the title and things like that. I paid him his money and I was able to drive off with my trailer. And y'all, when I say Kool-Aid smile, I literally had a Kool-Aid smile since yesterday. I am so happy about this. So here's the video of last night, just recapping everything that happened.
Probably remove that
all of this, yeah,
so that you could go all the way down, and really I think it goes past that. It's kind of hard to imagine in here, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, I think the door's over here. No, this is kind of tight. But this middle thing here just lifts out.
okay.
All right, and then let's see, let's walk around this way. So maybe you can get a good figure of what's happening. So this is where that wall is. And so you got all this area up here.
Yeah.
And to get into that area, look at it, you got to come around here. So if you pull all that out, I mean, you do have a lot of room.
Yeah.
But
It's
I don't know. It would take a lot of work to do that, but I mean, it can be done.
I did a lot of research before. I feel like these are spacious enough at the top. I can stand up straight in here.
Right.
No problem.
Right, and the truth, and you can, the same thing back there.
Yeah.
What you got to do is just get rid of this. Let
Yep.
somebody take that out and just have one big
Space.
room.
Yep.
But anyway, that's it. It's got brand spanking new tires on it.
Okay.
It's got this is you can see this is brand new, and then all four of the others are new too. So that's a
Okay.
good thing.
Yeah.
Now so what this has the description of it. It has the serial number on it, but it's sold as is. Now it's a good trailer, but you can drive a brand new car off the lot and something can happen. So I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to take it to California myself,
Okay.
but I mean, you just don't know.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm the seller, and I'm gonna sign this. Oh, Grace, you're gonna sign down here. I'm gonna date this 10/19/23. Now, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna make another copy of it exactly like that, so we'll both have the same thing. So all you gotta do is sign each one of those and date them.
More at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
And there she is. The new South Mobile Bar has wheels, y'all. Say hey, Elizabeth.
So that's got to be pushed in, and when it does, this collar is going to come over it. You can try to do it with your hand, but it will pinch you. So what I do is I kick it like that. And what happened is that went in and this collar went over it. And when you take it off, you're going to pull this back. That's going to pop out.
Okay.
And then it will come off.
Pulls this collar back.
Right. Okay, so this is your jack. This is your, this is a pin here that we use. There's a little hole that just kind of keeps it from coming off, right there. Now,
That's supposed to hook into
this is going to hook on here, but now here,
this is supposed to hook.
well, it can. Yeah, I don't know where it hooks. All right, so no, I think that's right. Okay, so that goes there, and this goes here. This is your safety chain.
The safety chain's always underneath.
They-
Don't,
Okay.
don't crisscross it on top of it.
Right,
Okay.
but you do want it to crisscross under here.
Okay.
You don't want it to go straight, because
Okay.
if for some reason it fell off, it needs to hit there.
Yeah.
And so I actually had one come off one time. Now,
But it wasn't a bulldog.
Now-
You changed it out.
you need to be sure it's on level ground, because if you're on a hill and you take this thing off, it's going to roll down the hill.
And put a
So-
chalk behind it.
So when you do try to take it off and you roll this thing down, there's that wheel, and you don't know whether you got the thing centered or not, so you got to center.
Okay.
But now, I don't know if that's always the vehicle. This is mainly needed because this vehicle sits up so far.
Okay.
Well, so if you do use this vehicle to pull it, you need to get one of these that's different. It's called a drop hitch. This is a drop hitch. It doesn't come straight out. This is
Okay.
a drop. You need one with a little more drop,
Okay.
ideally.
Okay.
But you always want to be sure that your jack is up all the way when you're riding.
Or else you'll go over a bump and it'll hit.
Now,
Okay.
your lights are right here. Now, what you need to notice about the lights is, you see that groove right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a groove over here that's going to have to fit in. It won't go in there unless you have it in that groove right, which there it is. That should be it right there.
Yeah, the lights came on.
So, you can put this on the inside, and the other one for that matter. And all I can say is, may the force be with you.
Alrighty, y'all, so this is the very next day, and here is the trailer in the daytime. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour, and I'm gonna show y'all where we messed up last night. So last night we were coming through this fence here, and we scraped the side of the trailer, but that can be fixed when we're doing the renovations. And then we were trying to unhook the cord from the truck, and we kind of pulled it a little bit, so we messed up the light, but it looked like somebody tried to fix it. So it was kind of yanked out, but that can easily be fixed as well. But this is how the front of the trailer looks. And then here's the back side. So the trailer did have all new tires, including a spare. So that was great. So I'm envisioning this being the front side of the trailer. So I'm actually going to move the spare to the back side where the door opening is. And then here is the back of the trailer. And I'm actually going to close this up, and it's going to be one whole door that's going to swing open. And I'm actually going to use that as a kind of backdrop mirror looking thing, but y'all see when I'm finished. And so I'm gonna open it up here, and the trailer's in pretty good shape, but we are definitely gutting it out. So all of this wood that you guys see here is gonna be gone. This was actually used as a horse trailer. Yeah, who knows what's been in here. So we're gonna take all of this wood up. All of the wood on the side is going to be removed. All of this is going to be removed as well. But it has a whole full side over here. And then we're going to remove this middle piece here, as well as this wall, because there's a whole nother space behind here. And I'll show y'all in just a second. All right, again, this is going to be the back side, because there's that door right here, and I like where it sits. So I'm actually going to cut a huge square out on that side and close up this side all together. So it's going to be one piece of steel. And then when you open this up, it's a whole like little room over here, and I can stand straight up in this part as well. And so this wall on the other side is the wall that's going to be removed. I'll be able to walk straight through from the front to the back. So that's cool. But yeah, I have a few events coming up. So I'm probably not going to start working on it until maybe like a week from now. But we're taking all of these boards up. We're going to completely gut this trailer first, and then I will take you guys along with me as we go through the process of making this South's official bar.
Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only more like months. Life goes fast when you know what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. But what do you want? I don't know. My dude was stuck like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna know what she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract, girl, no maybe.
So this is her. Watch me work. I am super excited about this journey and to take you guys along with me, and also just to have some type of documentation on where I start and where I'm going to go from here, because I definitely have a 4-step plan to become a millionaire. Okay? And mark my words, I'm stating it right now. This is only the beginning, but I have great things in store for you guys, and I'm so excited to start this journey and document it. It took me forever to get to this point, but join me on this entrepreneurship journey. I've already made plenty of mistakes, but I will definitely give you guys insight on as these videos continue. But yeah, come back and check in to see my updates and how we're gonna renovate this trailer. I am no Barbara the Builder, but I do think I'm very handy, so I'm gonna try my best to do as much work on this trailer myself, and I'm gonna let the professionals do the professional things. But whatever I feel like that I personally can do as far as like building cabinets, painting, things like that, I'm going to try to do myself. So I'm going to take you guys along with me, so y'all will definitely have the behind the scenes on that, along with all things business that I have learned over this 1 year, and then I'm going to learn the ups and the downs as time progresses. You can check me out on all socials at South_Mobile Bar. I drop drink videos and drink recipes very often, and just keep you updated on all things South as well. But yeah, let's get to it. Hey, because this is the beginning, y'all. This is the beginning right now. Let's see where we go from here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Your support is truly appreciated. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And until the next video, bye babes.